Colby, you make a surprising amount of noise when you're walking around. Settle, please. Well, you could actually find a spot. You don't have to just stop in the middle of the room. I'll wait. A couple of years ago, when I first decided to go gray, I cut my hair extremely short. And when I say extremely short, I mean, yes, it was very, very short. And I spent a great deal of time growing out my hair. And I had this dream of having long, beautiful, luxurious silver hair, as though by some miracle, suddenly different hair was going to grow out of my head just because it was a different color. Turns out it's the same wimpy hair it's always been. It's tough to find extensions in silver. So I don't often get to wear extensions, though I have found a number of synthetic hair pieces that work very well. Off topic. It's always tough for me to go get a haircut. You know, I'm in that mindset of somebody who's always growing their hair, and cutting it is just sort of like, because I've had short hair almost my whole life. So cutting it while keeping a sort of length to it is new, exciting, scary, all of that stuff. I realized several months ago, back in August, was when I sort of made peace with the fact that my hair is never going to be longer than my shoulders, unless I have on a topper. But if I want my own hair, it maxes out at about here. So last time I had it cut in August, I had it right to the shoulders, fairly blunt. I had had a haircut a few months before that I didn't like at all, where she made some pieces shorter around the face, and I realized how much I don't like having shorter hair around my face. And I think that stems from a lifetime of growing out from short haircuts. I'm staying down in Orange County at my boyfriend's, and I have a little time, and I thought this was a good time to get my hair cut. Now, unfortunately, my girl, who does a fantastic job, is in North Hollywood, but I am not in North Hollywood. So come along as we take a wonderful trip down to Fashion Island and check out all the beautiful decorations for the holidays, and stop in at Toni Guy to have Dawson give me a fresh haircut. I was a little intimidated at first. I thought going to Toni Guy was going to be ridiculously expensive. And you know what? Their rates were $5 more than the usual haircut that I get. So if you've been thinking about getting a haircut, I recommend investing in a quality haircut. It certainly doesn't hurt to call the salon and ask how much, because it might not be that big a splurge. And I will tell you, I've had a lot of cheap haircuts. I've had a lot of inexpensive haircuts. I've had haircuts on set. I've had haircuts from friends. Because both of my parents were hairdressers, I had a lot of haircuts in the kitchen by either mom or dad. I wanted the same sort of lob, a long bob, just almost to my shoulders. This time I thought I would try it with a slight angle to it, so it's a little bit shorter in the back than it is to the front. I do not style it well yet. I have not figured out how quite to style this haircut because it's a little different. And not being at home, I don't have all my tools. So I'm not sure that this is a terrific representation of what the haircut looks like. But I think it's super fun. I like having it a little bit shorter. I'm not sure if you can see it. Gosh, I'm not even sure what the back of my head looks like. Probably looks terrible because I haven't looked at it. But I like having it a little shorter in back than it is in the front. And I think that gives it a lot of movement. It's going to be nice when I wear cute things. My hair does not like to be stick straight. It likes to flip either under or up. I prefer to give it a little flick up, just because sometimes it looks a little round when it flips under, but that's my hair. It's definitely worth investing in a quality haircut because after all, this is our crown. Thanks for watching. I love you bunches and I hope you have an awesome rest of your day.